I love baseball cards. Got 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em, need 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em.
Welcome to another episode of Remember the Greats Flea Market Antique Mall Pickups videos. Today I'm going to share with you a couple items that I picked up not too long ago. I picked these first items up at a garage sale actually this past summer. However, I was kind of trying to figure out how to show it with another item, and I happened to come across these trading cards at an antique mall not too long ago, and I thought, well, this would be the perfect time to show the other items that I got. Well, the first items that I'm talking about that I got at the garage sale are two Diecast Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Diecast cards, and this is his signature Monte Carlo number 8 Budweiser, and it comes with a certificate of authenticity from Race Fans Collectibles. This is one of 2,508. So I picked this up, and this was a special edition car. The seller told me he couldn't remember what race it was in. I am not a huge racing fan. However, I like Dale Jr. I actually had an opportunity to meet him once, and he was a really generous guy. So I've been a fan ever since, and I asked him, well, what do you want for the pair? And he kind of hemmed and hawed and, whatever. And I want to say that I bought a CD. Again, this has been a little while. He had a stack of CDs that, I picked a couple CDs up out of. And he was like, well, I got to have 25 to 30 bucks for the cars. And I said, total? And he's like, yeah. And I said, nah, that's a little more than what I want to pay for them. I'm not a big racing fan. It's a garage sale. I'll offer you 20 bucks for both of them. So $10 each. And I said, the biggest reason I'm only offering you $10 each is because this one, you don't have the box, you don't have anything, it's just sitting out. So this actually sits on one of the bookcases at my house now because I don't know if it's worth anything or not, and this one stays right in the box the way it is. So the guy took 20 bucks for the pair, which I thought, that was more than fair enough. Alright, this next item I picked up at a flea market, and this was one of those things that didn't have a price on it. I took it up to the front desk. The person working at the flea market, antique mall, had to call the owner and ask him, what do you want for it, all this and that. And I found that it was a pretty fair price. It wasn't the steal of the century by any standard, but for what the guy asked over the phone, I thought, that's a fair price. So what I'm talking about is 22 karat gold stock car racing cards that were produced by the Danbury Mint back in the late 90s. I believe these were produced in 1999. And I'm going to have to move the camera around so you guys can see this a little better. And this is kind of a little bit of a history of stock car racing, and talks a little bit about the 22 karat gold cards. And this is nearly, I say nearly, a complete set of 22 karat gold. Alright, so you can see the stock car cards here, and I'm going to show you one up close the best that I can. And Jeff Gordon was indeed in the container, or I don't want to say container, but the pages. Now the only thing that is kind of crappy about this setup is it's really hard to see the names. As you can see, you can kind of see it on the light there without the glare, and on the back even, but they don't list them in the album. So unless you're sitting in the right light, it's hard for you to really see who it is. I mean, they're listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. numerically. And as you can see, there's a couple holes in the album there. So I will just kind of go backwards here. Like I said, this is the Jeff Gordon, which to me is the best one in there. And before you jump on me, I don't think the Dale Earnhardt's in here. So, we can argue, oh, Gordon's better than Earnhardt or vice versa, but that's not my intention. I'm just saying that Earnhardt's not in here. All right. Now I got my camera set up. I was just going to run through these and tell you the ones that I do have that are here and the ones that are missing. And then after I go through these, I'll tell you what I paid for the whole album. Okay, so the top left one there is Kenny Wallace. The bottom right is Ernie Irvan. And the left is Derek Cope. And we're just going to jump around here. Tim Fidewa. And Ricky Craven. And in the top, Kevin LePage and Bobby Hamilton. Sorry about the glare there. Bobby Hamilton. Put my fingers at. This page missing 2. Actually, I think the Gordon belongs here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Gordon goes right there. So we'll put that back. And we got Darrell Waltrip and Dale Jarrett side by side. And 13 and 14 is Dick Trickle, Matt Kenseth, Joe Nemechek, Mike Skinner in the bottom left here. Again, I apologize about the glare. I can see my light right there in the corner, but I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. And Jerry Nadeau, Jeremy Mayfield, Elliott Sadler, and Kenny Irwin. And the final page, missing 2, has Rusty Wallace and Jeff Purvis. So, in total, there are 20 cards out of the 24 here. I am not sure if it goes beyond 24. I am not at all positive on this. I actually looked this up on eBay, and I saw somebody selling an entire set for like $50. Buy it now, plus shipping or whatever. I didn't look to see if it was 1 through 50, 1 through 24 or whatever. But what I paid. There are 20 total cards here, 22 karat gold cards. I paid $20 for the entire album. So, I almost thought about keeping this for I'll pay that for $1 video. However, I already had the Diecast NASCAR cards in my collection. So I thought, just shoot the video with the 2 of them in there. I also inadvertently, and this was 2 separate times, otherwise I would have included it in the video already. So a little while back, I actually bought a Dale Jr. figurine as well that I got for like $3 or something like that. If I would have known that I was going to find these items, I would have held back and shared that in this video as well. So I will link that at the end of this video, that episode with the Dale Jr. Starting lineup figure that I actually picked up. Alright, so in closing, I picked up the album with the cards for only $20. I picked up the special edition Earnhardt Jr. car along with the standard Earnhardt Jr. car for $20 on the cards and $20 on the cards. So thanks for joining me. I don't collect a lot of racing collectibles, but if I see a deal that I think is worth buying, like the cars or these 22 karat gold cards, I definitely jump on the opportunity, especially being these only cost $1 a piece, and I got the album with it. So not the worst or the best deal I've ever had, but I thought for $1 a piece on these gold cards, they were pretty cool. I actually have some football and I have some baseball cards, like these 22 karat gold cards and silver. I think I have some silver ones as well. And I think I might just show a video sometime sharing my whole collection, including these. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to your comments below. Thanks.